everyone. Thanks for joining us. Players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. We play just over a minute here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Team World with another miss. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Driving inside.
Oh! To say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Brownlee cans it from downtown. He's got 5.
It's sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. He seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Can't hit that one. And Team World will come the other way. Here's who sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
and they scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Team World trails by 4. Passes it to Grandison to the left wing. Inside. Again, Team World good for 2.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
From downtown, that's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Puts it up from 12. That shot missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
From the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's who. And Team World, another 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Brownlee. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 11.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Lima. It's hauled in by USA.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Brownlee. No good with the triple.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
And the fast break now for Team World. Shot from 16. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
USA foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for USA.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Poked away. From outside the arc, another 3 for USA.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And it's Team World with the ball. It's a 10-point game. To the left side wing. Here's Lima, pulls it from 20, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Brownlee. Again, USA.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Jacks up a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
A
first.
3-ball. The offensive rebound. 1:52 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. Out left to the wing. The 11-footer. Again, Team World good for two.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Puts up a three. Second chance shot. He lays it in. He's got 20.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. Again, Team World good for two. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one drops. And USA leads by 10.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. USA ahead. They're up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So Team World's 5 right now.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Fires the three. The rebound by Diaz. Diaz has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Shot from the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
For
foul.
Team World, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And USA going to change here. He's perfect from the line this time. USA leading by 10. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brownlee. USA with another miss. On offense, here's Team World. This one for three. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. It's deflected. And the fast break now for Team World. The three. And Team World, another three. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Team World.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
24.
Tries again. The tray. USA with another miss.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting a lot of pressure on this defense and, as a result, earning trips to the line.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. And Team World will come the other way. Now the pass to Grandison. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by USA. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Roundley. The shot misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's the 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
USA trails by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 19-4 run. To the inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now USA on the break. USA moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes in there. Now just a 1-point Team World lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Sheehan. Here's Grandison. The rebound by Diaz. USA trails by 3. Over to the left wing. Brownlee. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Team World calls time here.
There you go, fans. Your USA team dancers.
And he makes no mistake on the slam
spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Hits it from three-point range.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
For Team World, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's who. He's off on that one, so USA will take it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
A tight game here in Utah. Pass to Lima. And now USA on the break for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
On offense, here's Team World. Shot to stop the run. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. USA leading by 5. Another 3 for USA.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been Team World.
And Team World calls time here.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
From past the arc, got a piece of it. Here's Diaz. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
From 12 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. 8 points for him. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
USA shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for your USA.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
Second free throw, no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. Surprising after his great start. And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Wagner's checked in for USA. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Team World trails by 6. Here's Lima. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Yeah, the step back. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's who. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. The shot and game clock separated by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. And that one is off. Gets it off. That one misses. And we finished one half of basketball.
With the score.
USA leads by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. The Rising Stars Challenge already proving to be a favorite this weekend. Kenny and Shaq are here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Well, guys, in a contest like the Rising Stars game, where these players have free reign to cut loose and be as creative as they want to be, we're seeing just how talented this young group is. Some of the plays made in that first half were astonishing on both sides. What a game we've got on our hands.
Well, you got to love this game. You really get to compare these guys as they go head to head. And they enjoy it too. Good.
And that should do it with the second.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Joe.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
Knocks it loose. Out in his own on the break. And for Team World, beyond the arc. Rebound by Team World.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Grandison, no good. USA leading by 6. From deep. They get it back. Another shot. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
For USA, they've not yet made a free throw in the game, or 2 so far.
Number 19, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Team World making a change here. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Number 88, third personal foul, First team foul.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Team world foul. Number 24. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 31.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Team World trails by 7. Knocked loose. And they call an illegal screen here.
He's lost his concentration in the second half. We can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Up the floor, Brownlee, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's who. Team World with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Team World trails by 12.
USA foul. Number 88. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
It seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brownlee. It's hauled in by Grandison. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there. The USA calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the court.
USA shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And it's Team World with the ball, trailing by 13. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's who. Again, Team World, good for 2.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
To the wing right side.
Team world foul. Number 44. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Team World on D. Brownlee. Another 3 for USA.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's the pass to Grandison. Shoots. The shot will not fall.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Six on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Fires from deep. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
A baseline J. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. Another three for USA.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Shoots from the line. Good on the shot. 12 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The USA calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Diaz is good. Diaz has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's Lima. Pass to Grandison. Here's Lima. Oh! Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I can say, sort of surprising, he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
USA.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Third team.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for USA.
Number 81.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
It's good.
But yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Pass to Grandison. Clock at 6. Good. He has 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow, what a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there, didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to
2
finish.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Lima. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
USA shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. 1:49 left to play in the third. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
1:31 left in the third quarter. And no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Halt the run, and no good that time. So USA will take it the other way. Brownlee, he drains the quick shot.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's 21 seconds left in the third, and the shot is good. He's got 6.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
From 8, he gets it in there.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
104.
USA ahead,
78.
running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And for Team World, here's the 3. Rebound by Team World. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for your USA, Brownlee. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And USA making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Shoots. That shot is off. So USA will take it the other way. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Brownlee missed inside. Here's Grandison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
5th personal foul, 1st team foul. At the
first one
Team
falls.
World, Grandison at the line for 2.
Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Brownlee. It's good from long range.
What's happening to him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Tipped away. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Throws it up high. One-on-one fast break. Takes the three. Another three for USA.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So it's USA now. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the middle. Here's who? Oh, man. And that one is hammered home.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
And USA may get a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Wagner on the wing. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Brownlee, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. On offense, here's Team World. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for USA. Brownlee off the mark there with the three-point shot. Going inside, and he jams it with authority.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And he recovers it. A second chance effort. Rebound by Team World. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
To the paint, here's who? Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And Team World making a change here. On the free throw, no good. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
The USA calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. To the right side. Brownlee. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Fifth team foul. At the line for Team World.
First one falls for. And Team World making a change.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
And he makes both free throws. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
So it's USA now. Fires from the line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Team World will come the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Assistant, number 24.
Fires the three. No good there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Traps in the tray.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pro.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Team World trails by 21. Here's who. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
12. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he makes the first. And Team World making a change here.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds.
2 minutes remaining.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Team World foul. ED. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for your USA.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Team World trails by 19. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team World. Number 24. Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. USA leading by 17. Brownlee. USA with another miss. And the fast break now for Team World. Nice touch on the back shot. He's got 39.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Count it from 12.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
He's defended by Wagner. From deep. Team World with a fresh shot clock. Tries it again. Again, Team World good for 2.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
The 3. Good on the triple. And USA leads by 18.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And Team World making a change here. .55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Shayok. Good ball movement here by Team World. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by USA. Lets it go with the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Team World will come the other way. To the middle.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Brownlee. And it's off from three-point range. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The USA calls time here. They're in front by 16. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're taking.
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break? Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play them close enough on the inbound, and then gave up the triple.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.